Hey guys, Piff here, and I'm going to tell you guys about the Dunce cap in the bad sport lobby. So if you didn't know, you're probably in a good sport lobby, but when you've been playing, you've probably seen that you've been getting like money rewards for being a good sport, or you've probably seen in the bottom left-hand corner where it says that, if you do something bad, you're getting bad sport points. It gives you a little warning to watch out because you might get thrown into a bad sport lobby. So for the people that are wondering, how do you become a bad sport? How do you get the dunce cap? Basically, it's by blowing up people's personal vehicles. Now, in GTA 5, killing other people, blowing up pedestrian cars, blowing up anything, that's all fair game, but blowing up people's personal vehicles is what's going to get you in trouble and get you thrown into these bad sport lobbies. That is what happened to me. I was playing with some subs and one of them killed me, so the next round I shot a grenade over at him and I ended up blowing up 3 personal vehicles and getting thrown into a bad sport lobby. Now, when you get thrown into a bad sport lobby, it's going to be for a mandatory 2 days the first time. These are 2 real days. These are not GTA days, so this is going to be 48 hours. Now, if you do anything when you're in the bad sport lobby, like blow up people's cars or anything like that, they're going to double your time and add on to it. Some of the negatives of being in a bad sport lobby is, one, you're not going to be able to play with your friends, not going to be able to invite them or join their sessions if they are a good sport. If you are a bad sport and you're only able to play with other bad sports. Also, if you're in a bad sport lobby and one of these bad sports blows up your vehicles, you're in a bad sport lobby, everybody loves blowing up vehicles, killing people, all that stuff. If they blow up your personal vehicle in a good sport lobby, you would call your insurance company, they would have to pay, and they would deliver your car free of charge. But if you're on a bad sport lobby, you're going to call up your insurance company and you are going to have to pay to get your car back. So if you don't have a lot of money, that could possibly be a negative, and that could be a really good reason to try to stay out of these lobbies. So if you're watching this video right now, I know you guys are probably wondering, how do I get out of the bad sport lobby? What can I do? First off, I want to let you guys know, when you guys join games, you're going to get messages and people talking about, let's do a commend for a commend. I want to let you guys know right now, those do not work. Do not waste your times on commend for a commend. I spent the whole day doing missions with friends and taking turns and rotating and commending each other whenever we could. It took absolutely no time off of our little sentence, I guess you could say. And it does absolutely nothing. Do not waste your time doing that. That may be good if you're trying to not get banned for doing glitches and stuff like that. Maybe that would be good. Show Rockstar that you are a good player. Maybe they won't look at you. Maybe it's good for that. But it's not going to get you out of a bad sport lobby and get you your dunce cap off. Also, there's been some rumors of people doing like rewards. You could do rewards if you hit start and go to rewards. There's some things you could do. Some people have said that it's been able to knock off a couple hours. I did it and it seemed like, it's hard to tell because when you're in there, it doesn't show you how much time you have. It randomly pops up, so it's hard to really tell. I think it may work a little bit. I mean, you could give it a shot, but honestly, there's nothing you could really do to try to get out right away. You do the crime, you're going to have to do the time. There's no glitches or anything at the moment right now. I can give you guys some tips on what I would recommend doing. When you're in there, just try to stick to your own. I'd probably do some invite-only sessions if you really want to play. And if you want to do missions, find some people and play with them. Just stay away from blowing up other vehicles because that's going to double your time. I talked to one guy who got it down to like an hour and he ended up blowing a vehicle. Or no, he got out, back into the good sport lobby, blew up a car and got thrown right back in for 4 days. So just make sure you do invite-only sessions, stick to your own, do missions. If you really are serious about trying to get out of the bad sport lobby, and if you really wanted to, you could just log off for 2 days and come back and you'll be back in the good sport lobby. But once you are back in the good sport lobby, I'd recommend staying good for a little bit, stay away from blowing up some cars for a little bit, because like I said, as that story I just told you, you can get thrown right back in. Also, I just want to give you guys one little tip, is that I thought my time was up, but I wasn't too sure. I thought I was still in the bad sport lobby because it still had me wearing the dunce cap. So you have to be aware, because you could be out of the bad sport lobby and you don't even know it based off the dunce cap. So what you'd have to do to get this cap off, if you wanted to take it off, or you could leave it if you wanted to, but if you wanted to get it off, you would have to hold the back button, go to inventory, go down to the hats, and you could cycle through, and you could take your dunce cap off. If you're a new viewer and you enjoyed this video, if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. Also, drop a like, that's much appreciated. If you guys have Twitters, you can follow me over at Twitter, at SirPiffington, that's with 2 N's. Don't forget to subscribe for more GTA 5 videos, and more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.